So can you do crank flips with clips? The short answer is yes. So yeah, cool. Thanks for watching if that was everything you were after. If you're a bit more interested, then I'm gonna dive into it here. You can do it, it's just a bit more tricky. Normally you'll do crank flips with flat pedals and you got these nice pins and they'll go up into the soles of your nice and flat shoes. And that way you'll have tons of grip to spin your cranks around. You might also know the pins from making you cry when you do this. But how do you do the clips then? Well, I'm going to show you two ways to do it. The first way, you clip out before and stand on top of your clips without being clipped in. This is the sketchiest but also the easiest way to do it. The second one, you clip out in the air while spinning your cranks. This is the hardest one and requires a lot of timing, but it's also the coolest one really. So you got a job for your front foot and for your back foot. For the first method, with your front foot, you want to find the back end of your cleat and pair that to the front end of your SPD mechanism on the pedal. When you pair these together, you kind of get enough grip so you can throw the cranks around. Just like this. With my rear foot, I'll stand on my toes on the front of my shoe on top of my pedal, like this. I like to have my front foot higher than my back foot, and that way I can spin the cranks easier. You can also see here that in the bunny hop this kind of automatically comes. So I get my front foot higher and then I spin the cranks. And then let's just pretend like I landed that one. I would recommend you just roll around sitting in your saddle, try to spin your cranks to start with. When you got that dialed, you can try to do a little hop without the bunny hop and try to practice to spot the pedals mid-air. As you can see here, I spot my pedals mid-air. If it goes good, I'll land on it, and if not, I'll try to put my back foot down and land on the ground, while I scoot over and land on my saddle with my leg, rather than my private parts. And you should honestly get used to a lot of this. I'd recommend spotting your front foot pedal first and landing on that first, and that way you can initiate a pedal stroke and just put your back foot on whenever you feel comfortable with it really. So with the second method, I kind of clip in and halfway through the throw, I'll clip out. You need to get the timing right, because if you don't, you'll just end up doing like this. With the back foot, I'll still push a bit down and clip out in that movement. As I said, this requires a lot of timing. To be honest, I didn't realize you could do this before today. I've always just been doing it while stood on top of the pedals. But I gave this a try, and after a couple, it actually worked out. It looks a bit more funky because you need to clip out both feet, so your feet gets like out to the side more than on a normal crank flip. You can always go bigger by doing it on a jump or making a bigger bunny hop. But actually this last one where you clipped in and then clip out in the middle of a crank flip, I'm super stoked on that because I didn't try it before. I just tried it today while filming this tutorial, so I'm pretty stoked on that actually. So hopefully I'll take it to some jumps, and hopefully you'll take it to some jumps too. And hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching. See you in a bit.